Hi yogis, thank you so much for being here. My name is Jade and welcome to Yogi Space. Today we're starting a series for all of my beginner yogis. I'm going to be teaching you Surya Namaskar A or Sun Salutation A. The rest of this series will be helping you to build your yoga acumen as a beginner yogi. So if you are a beginner and you'd like to know how to do Surya Namaskar A, this is the video for you. Let's get started in a child's pose at the back of our mats. When you get there, just start to focus on your breath. Not quite Ujjayi breath yet, which we'll get to, but just bringing the focus to your exhale. Bringing the focus away from anything that doesn't serve you, and just bringing it to the present moment here. This is a core focus for yoga. So as a beginner, it will probably be hard to do, but that's okay. Take one more full breath. Nice deep inhale. Nice long exhale out the mouth. Sigh it out. Beautiful. On your next inhale, you're going to lift the head and chest and gently slide the hands all the way back until they're underneath your shoulders. Press into the hands to lift into a hero's pose on your knees. Perfect. When you get there, you're just going to bring the hands back down onto the mat, come into a tabletop pose on your hands and knees. Now, just to open us up a little bit, we're going to take it through some cat-cows. So on your inhale, you're going to arch your back. Send your tailbone up towards the ceiling, look up towards the ceiling, and then press your shoulders away from your ears. So you really open up through this front side of your body, taking an inhale as you do it. On your exhale, you're going to round your back. Tuck your tailbone under, tuck your chin, press the mat away from you with your hands. Perfect. Two more. Inhale as you arch the back, send the tailbone up, look up. Exhale as you round the back, tuck the tailbone under. Tuck your chin, look back at your thighs. Perfect. Last one. Inhale, arch the back. Send the tailbone up, look up. Shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, round the back. Tuck the tailbone under, tuck your chin, pressing the mat away from you. Beautiful. Inhale, bring it back to a neutral spine here in your tabletop pose on your hands and knees. Now to get you into your down dog, you're going to tuck your toes. Press the hips back towards your heels. Lift the kneecaps away from your mat and then press your chest into your thighs. Keep your chest pressed into your thighs for as long as possible. Gently start to straighten out your knees as you lift the hips up. Your knees might not get all the way straight, and that's okay. Get as far as you can. Come high onto the tippy toes, and as you exhale, lower those heels all the way down. Maybe shift from side to side, pedaling out the feet, just to open yourself up here. Maybe sway the hips side to side. Perfect. When you're ready, bring the feet together to touch in your down dog. We're going to engage our Ujjayi breath. That's an inhale through the nose, audible exhale also through the nose with the lips sealed. You're going to constrict the back of your throat so that you can hear the breath coming through your throat. It sounds like a fire breath, kind of like Darth Vader, if you will. If you feel too self-conscious doing it that way, then you can just do it very gently. So we'll try 3 breaths here. You're going to inhale and come onto your toes, and then exhale, press your heels down. Here we go. Inhale, come high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press the heels down. Last one, inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale as you press the heels down. This breath is going to help you heat up the body, warm it up, get you ready for a full practice. We're almost ready to start Sun Salutation A. Take an inhale here in your down dog. On your exhale, slowly start to walk your feet forward towards your hands. Take it one step at a time, as slow as you can, with intention and meaning. Place one foot down in front of the other, walking all the way forward. Coming into a forward fold here. When you get there, just put a slight bend in your knees because it's probably going to be nice and tight in your hamstrings and your calves. Go ahead and grab onto opposite elbows and just let your head hang. Maybe rock from side to side. That might feel good. Breathe through it. Feel the tension in your neck release, your lower back, your shoulders, your wrists. One more inhale here. On your exhale, release the hands down onto the mat. On your inhale, you're going to lift up onto your fingertips and look halfway up. If you'd like, you can bring your fingertips onto your shins and then press away from your shins as you flatten out your back here. Take an inhale. On your exhale, you're going to release, bring the hands back down, fold again. Perfect. Another bend in your knees here. Nice gentle bend. As you inhale, you're slowly going to start rolling up one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way up to standing. When you get there, you're going to roll your shoulders up and down your back. Perfect. So if that didn't make sense, as you're coming up, you're going to roll the shoulders up towards the ears. And when you get to the top, you're going to roll them down and back. Perfect. Just so you open up here. Palms are facing forward in your Tadasana, your mountain pose. And then this is where Sun Salutation A, Surya Namaskar A begins. So on your inhale, you're going to reach the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Reach the chest forward and the hips back as you slowly start to fold back into your forward fold. Bring the hands down onto the mat. Inhale to come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins. Look halfway. On your exhale, plant the hands down onto the mat and then bend the knees a lot. You're going to step back one foot and then the other back into a plank. You can hold here in your plank with the knees lifted. If you absolutely need to, bring the knees down. From here, we're going to take it through a vinyasa. So our level 1 vinyasa for our beginner yogis, you're going to bend the elbows back into the rib cage, slowly lower the chest and the hips all the way down onto the mat. So you're essentially laying down on your stomach. You're going to untuck the toes. Perfect. Inhale, press into the hands as you straighten out the elbows. You're going to feel some tension here in the triceps. So look up towards the ceiling. Take your cobra here. Inhale. As you exhale, lower the chest all the way back down. Nice. Inhale, you're going to, again, push yourself all the way back into a child's pose. Exhale when you get all the way back here. Perfect. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale. You're going to do the same thing that we did earlier when we went into our down dog. Pressing the chest into the thighs, slowly straighten out the knees, lifting the hips. Perfect. Lower the heels down. Take an inhale here and an exhale. Beautiful. All right, coming all the way back up. You're going to slowly walk the feet forward, one step at a time. Your heel should land an inch in front of your toes, your opposite toes. So right heel lands an inch in front of your left toes. Left heel lands an inch in front of your right toes. Just walking all the way forward until you get to the top of your mat. Again, coming into your forward fold, you can put a slight bend in your knees if you need to. Exhale as you fold, try to bring your forehead to your knees. Perfect. Inhale, come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins. Look halfway, flatten out the back, press your hips back. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, open the arms out wide this time. Slowly lift it all the way up to standing, reaching the arms up. Exhale, palms of the hands come together down into your heart center. And you have just completed Surya Namaskar A or Sun Salutation A. We're going to bring it all the way back into our child's pose and cool it down. Take an inhale as you reach the arms up. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Press the chest forward. Hips go back. Lower all the way down. Inhale onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins, look halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat. Bend the knees a lot. Step it back into your plank, one leg at a time. Hold here or lower the knees all the way down. Bend the elbows back into the rib cage. Lower down as you exhale. Untuck the toes. Inhale, pressing into the hands. Lift up, cobra. Slight bend in the elbows. Exhale, lower all the way back down. Inhale, press back into your child's pose. Perfect. Exhale as you reach the back. Inhale to lift up, to tuck the toes. Perfect. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. One more inhale here. On your exhale, lower the knees back down and just push it back into your child's pose. Breathe here. You can allow the elbows to rest on the mat. Maybe place one hand on top of the other. Breathe here. Coming back to your breath. Back to a nice long exhale. Take this time to focus, reflecting on what you've just learned. Sinking into a quick meditation here. Observe without judgment in your reflection. Take one more full breath. On your inhale, slide your hands back until they're underneath your shoulders. Exhale to press into the hands, lifting the head and chest, coming into your hero's pose on your knees. When you get there, you can bring the palms of the hands together at your heart center, slightly bow the chin in, and take the time to thank yourself for coming onto your mats today and cultivating the health of your body and your mind. The light in me sees and respects the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today, yogis. I hope you enjoyed learning how to do Surya Namaskar A or Sun Salutation A. If you did, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share with your friends if you feel compelled. But I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.